Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kath and I am a full-time nomad living in this van. I have been traveling since 2018 and I am now getting into hiking and backpacking. And I have a package from Garage Grown Gear today, so I figured we could take a minute and we could unpack it together to look at some of the new gear that I've bought that you may be interested in. So let's get to it. So I got the little mini zipper pull thermometer in yellow, and then 2 yellow quick drink sports caps. And Garage Grown Gear has been very thoughtful in how they put things together. So I wonder if they saw that I ordered something in yellow and then they purposely picked yellow for me because maybe they thought I liked yellow, which is very thoughtful. We're gonna get to this one in a second. So as you can tell, right here, I have a dog. And I have right now one of the silicone dog bowls, which is very lightweight. It's very packable, really. When we start to get into like ultralight or light gear, it's so insignificant, but significant at the exact same time. And everything that you're putting into your backpack really does add up. Even as someone who doesn't do like a lot of long distance hiking, I have a bad back and I am an overpacker, I'm an overpreparer. And so I like to get ultralight gear so my pack is lighter, which is easier for my back. So I got this dog bowl for Walter to drink water, and it is DCF dog bowl. My idea, especially because I want Walter to have access to water as quickly and as often as he may need, was to get this bowl and fold it up like this, and then put it in my hip belt pocket, so that way whenever he's thirsty I can just pop it out real quick. We got our slip telling us what we ordered, and then a little pamphlet about Garage Grown Gears. Aww. I think because I have a dog bowl, they assumed I had a dog. Very intelligent, once again. They do seem to pay a lot of attention to the way that they put packages together, but they drew this little picture for me. How adorable is that? Look at that. Happy trails. Scruff. You know what's even great? Even better about this package and the fact that they took the time to draw this drawing for me, besides how sweet it is, besides the fact that they're a small company who is supporting other cottage and small companies, and the fact that they're taking the time to pay attention to, I like yellow, so they're giving me yellow caps. I ordered this package only a few days before Christmas, and it has already arrived here. It is after Christmas, which is fine. I didn't need it in time. It's just for me anyways. But today is Saturday after Christmas, and I already have this package, which really shows you how quick of a turnaround time it is for you to receive your items, even during the holidays. They must have been working nonstop. The first time I ever got a package from Garage Grown Gear, I got this little like bonus free gift in it, which made me chuckle because it was just so ultralight backpacker coded to me. And I wonder if it's going to be in here because every package that I've gotten from them has also had one of these. And I can't wait for the day that I get to use it. I still haven't been able to, mainly because, oh, here it is. Look at this. They give you these little pizza packets. What a cute little bonus gift. They've always been garlic. I don't know if it's always garlic, but like, who doesn't need a little garlic in their life? And that way you can season your things when you're out on the trail. So one of the other things that I've gotten from Garage Grown Gear is I did get the Aspen Flow. This is the Aspen Flow. It is so small, and this seems a little silly to get, especially because I am not doing a lot of hikes. I'm not doing a lot of through hiking. One of the reasons that I often hear people give as to why this is so essential is you can take the partially emptied fuel canisters while you're out on trail, especially if you're doing a long hike like the PCT or the AT, and you can refill your own canister based on the canisters that other people have dumped. But one of the reasons why I wanted to have this is because living in a van, I have such little space that when I have a canister that's nearly empty, or when I have multiple canisters, I don't have a lot of space to be storing all of these canisters. So this way it's going to make it to where I can really dial it in. I have the Jericho Gear carabiners. I ordered some of these a few months ago and the black were sold out, so I got the blue and I was a little disappointed, but I got the blue ones because I really love carabiners. I use carabiners all the time. I use them for my keys. I use them with my dog. I use them to attach things to my pack, and all of the carabiners I have weigh so much, and these are so lightweight. But now I'll have some black ones because black. I got a bidet, the bottle cap bidet. I had the Culo Clean, but I did not want to have a designated bottle for my bidet. And the Culo Clean goes inside of the bottle. I haven't used it, so I can't say as to whether it's good or not. But I don't want to have a designated bottle. I didn't want to have one that goes inside because then it can get around the rim. This one instead goes over the top of the bottle, and that way it can hopefully keep the part that you put on your mouth clean, and then potentially I can use only one bottle instead of having a designated bottle for just my bidet. So we have that. And what else? We have a completely different sticker. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly disappointed just because I love these Pop-Tart stickers so much. But at the same time, I already have 3 Pop-Tarts. I don't need 4 Pop-Tarts. Sounds a little gluttonous. Instead, I have this holographic galaxy from them. And this is so excessive. And I remember watching one of the videos of Dan Becker with Lloyd from Garage Grown Gear, and Lloyd showed this to Dan Becker, and I'm pretty sure I remember him saying that it was excessive and it was for people who just want to have DCF. Which isn't exactly the reason for me. The reason is I am a germaphobe and I like to keep my things clean. And whenever I went on my hike through Yosemite, I had my spoon in my food bag. And I think at one point I tried to have my spoon inside of a Ziploc bag, and then it was just like, I don't know if it got a hole or this or that, but I didn't like my spoon rummaging around with everything else that I had been putting on the ground. So I got this little DCF spoon cover so that way I can protect my spoon and try and keep it clean. But yeah, It matches my bidet. That is everything out of the package. Look at this. That's you. Look, they actually did a pretty good job of drawing you, because it has like the scruff around the chin. What do you think? No? We'll put it right here next to our family portrait, because adorable, so cute, so kind, so make my Christmas. Ah, it's so adorable. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna take a video over there so I can show. If anyone from Garage Grown Gear watches this and you're the one who drew the picture, thank you so much. I'm gonna take a picture of another drawing, my family portrait of me, my van, and my dog, and the little happy trails that you made all together, so you can see kind of like what my dog looks like and where your picture is going on my wall in the van, because you're the best. I really love that. That's one reason why I love supporting small businesses and small companies. This is the temperature gauge, or the thermometer, that I ordered off of that big company, and I tried to save $10. I shouldn't have bothered. It's still going to be good because, like I said, I can put it in my cab, but this weighs so much more than you can expect. This weighs probably 3 times more than this does currently inside of its package. And look at the size difference. So if you were thinking about going on that big company and ordering one of these, let me just save you the trouble. Pay the extra $10, get one from Garage Grown Gear, support a small company, and get one that's actually lightweight and very teeny. So let's go back to one of the first things that I pulled out, which is the NEMO Fillo Elite. If you watched my last video of my first tent camping solo in the desert, you would know that I hate the pillow that I had. I hated the pillow that I had when I went camping in Yosemite, and I hated the pillow I had when I just recently went camping. This was on the way. I hadn't received it yet. I'm receiving it now. Hopefully this will be the solution to my pillow disaster. This seems like one of those pillows that everyone recommends and everyone loves so much. So let's put it together. See. I thought that the NEMO Fillo Elite would have a bit more cushion, but I believe that that is the Fillo Not Elite. And for packability, there is less cushion in this one, but trade-offs that you make. Am I right? I do think it's going to be more comfortable than this. I can't imagine that it'd be worse, but we shall see. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can catch me on my next backpacking hike, overnighter, and I can tell you how this pillow turned out and if I'm going to once again be using my jacket as a pillow. Thanks for being here with me today. Thanks for sitting with me while I open my package from Garage Grown Gear. See you next time. Bye. The continuous plight of my existence. I'm just kidding. I love it in here. It's true. This is my safe space. My safe space cozy cottage. Thank you for joining me in my lovely home.